adopted unanimously. First, the conference felt that the Muslims' education in India is gradually improving, and the constitution mandate of Article Clause 31 has helped the establishment and progress of Muslims' education institutes, and the role of judiciary in protecting this constitutional mandate has been encouraging. In several judgments, Honorable Court has already given defining the extent and the conditions of protection of excellence by such institutions. Hence, this conference resolved unanimously the guidelines laid down by Honorable Supreme Court in St. Xavier College and further clarified, and P.A. Inanda's case should be implemented meticulously. The conference also noticed that for the smooth enjoyment of rights under Article 30, obtaining of minority status certificate is made mandatory. Such certificate is issued by concerned authorities after much hassles only for a period of 1 year, and it is to be renewed every year. The conference felt that the issues of minority certificate for only a period of 1 year creating a lot of problems. Hence, it is resolved that the center and the state government and other competent authorities shall issue minority status certificates on permanent basis subject to the inspection or the verification periodically. The conference also noticed that various all India statutory bodies like AICT, PCI, MCI, NCERT, and other like bodies do not contain any provisions relating to minority educational institutions in their guidelines. It is suggested that the conditions for acquiring 50 acres of land and specifications for constructions of infrastructure and other incidental matters may be relaxed. 4% reservation for Muslims in educational institutions and employment is not properly implemented by certain government departments. Therefore, it is unanimously resolved that state center government to create a supervisory mechanism specifically for the purpose of ensuring 4% reservation both in education and employment. With regard to disbursement of scholarship, school, colleges, and reimbursement of education fees is now subject to various administrative difficulties, particularly after implementation of treasury mode of disbursement. Therefore, it is resolved to request the state government to empower the newly created minority commissionerate and ensure effective disbursement of scholarship to minority students. It is also resolved that Urdu, which is declared as second official language of the state, is not properly implemented. Therefore, it is suggested that the state government shall appoint at least one Urdu knowing officer or a translator in each department and its branches throughout the state for the purpose of ensuring implementation of Urdu language in their respective departments. Several vacancies should be immediately filled up, as its Muslim students interested in learning Urdu should not suffer. Lastly, the conference unanimously resolved to request both the state and the central government to implement various recommendations made by Sachar Committee and Justice Raghunath Misra Commission, as considerable time is already lost since recommendations were made. Lastly, it is also resolved that the central and the state government should take necessary steps for the general upliftment of Muslims as contained in 15 points PM program. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Wahid. I hope you second the resolution, and Mr. Asif Pasha there, I think you approve. With the permission of the House, the resolution stands approved. I hope, yeah, that's right. That's right. So now we have come to the end, but there is a formality of vote of thanks which General Secretary of All India Muslim Education Society, Hyderabad, AP unit will give Mr. Farooq. Before that, there is a small initiative which is made by Dalit Muslims. You know, Dalit Muslims, we have heard during the speakers also, they have emphasized on that. There is no reservation for them. And there is a big initiative and effort and a campaign being run by this gentleman here. What's your good name?
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मेरा नाम यसे सत्तर अब्दुल सत्तर। मैं मुसलमान कौम को वास्ते जो है लास्ट 40 ईयर्स से जो है फाइट कर रहा हूँ। ये जो है मैं अल्लाह का गिफ्ट बोल के समझता हूँ। सर्विस करना भी जो है बड़ी बात है। वो जो है मेरे को जो है अल्लाह जो है दिए सब गिफ्ट है। ये सिलसिले में जो है 1950 में दलित मुस्लिम्स, दलित क्रिश्चियंस को जो है एससी रिजर्वेशन से निकाल दिए। बाद में जो है 1956 में दलित सिक्स को जो है फिर वो लोगों को एससी रिजर्वेशन दिए। 1990 में जो है बौद्ध दलित को जो है एससी रिजर्वेशन दिए। अभी बच गया 2 ही है, दलित मुस्लिम्स एंड दलित क्रिश्चियंस। वो सिलसिले में जो है हमारे को अजीज़ बादशाह साहब जो है बैकबोन है। ही इज़ आइकन ऑफ आवर कम्युनिटी, आवर कैस्ट, आवर जो है एसोसिएशन। और अजीज़ बादशाह साहब इज़ वेरी काइंड एनफ टू release the wall posters regarding SC reservation. Thank you.
The poster stands to be released by the Honorable, former MP, Mr. Aziz Pasha. Now I would request Mr. S. Farooq, General Secretary of AIMES, Andhra Pradesh Unit, to give the vote of thanks.
Respected President of the Conference, dignitaries, delegates, and my dear members of All India Muslim Education Society and members of All India Muslim Society Ladies Wing. At the outset, I thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He has successed the one-day state educational conference organized by All India Muslim Educational Society AP unit, which was held to commemorate the services of my father, Dr. M.A. Ahmed, educationist. I thank each one of you who has helped our society in making this conference a very big success, and above all, I thank our President and former Minister, Janab Asif Pasha Sahib, with whose guidance and leadership this conference was organized. I thank all the guest speakers, Janab P.A. Inamdar Sahib, Professor S.A. Shukur Sahib, Janab Wasi Ahmad Nomani Sahib, Janab M.A. Wahid Sahib, Professor Amina Kishore, Professor Ahmadullah Khan Sahib, Janab Zikrur Rahman Sahib, Janab Zafar Javed Sahib, Janab Asif Pasha Sahib, who have spared their precious time to grace the conference and address the conference. I also thank Mr. Adil Muhammad, who has conducted today's conference in a very professional manner, and I thank our members in particular, Mr. Tahir Faraz, Mr. Bashiruddin Farooqi, Mr. Khalilur Rahman, Mr. Naeemullah Sharif, Mr. K. Moiz Advocate, Mr. Ahmaduddin, and other members, and the ladies wing members. This conference would not have been successful without the cooperation and guidance of our senior members of All India Muslim Education Society AP unit. I thank all the sponsors who have supported the conference. I thank particularly Dr. Muhammad Wizarat Rasul Khan Sahib, Mr. Muhammad Ali Shabir Sahib, Mr. Jabir Patel Sahib, Sultan Ulum Educational Society, Mr. Khan Latif Khan, my brother Muhammad Masiuddin Khaled, Mr. Sami, the Managing Director of Himalaya Book World, Holy Faith International, print and electronic media, and others. Last but not the least, I thank all the correspondents, delegates who came from all over the state of Andhra Pradesh, the intellectuals who have made this conference a very big success with their presence. Inshallah, the society will continue its activities, and hopefully we may be conducting the teachers training program in the month of June 2013. I request all the individuals and representatives of institutions to become the members of All India Muslim Education Society and strengthen the society. Thank you very much.
I would request you all to stand up for the national anthem, please.
Jana Gana Mana Adhinayaka Jaya He Bharata Bhagya Vidhata Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkala Vanga Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga Uchala Chaladitaranga Tava Shubha Name Jage Tava Shubha Nas Samage Rahe Janagana Janagana Jaya He Jaya He Jaya 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 He.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you one and all. Thank you very much. Next time we will meet again, inshallah.